You know we're in the peak of the offseason when social media is overreacting to minicamp and OTA clips. So Travis Hunter has had a few clips that have gone viral of him not running the most polished routes, catching with his body. None of this flipping matters because when the regular season starts, Travis Hunter is going to look way better when he's in pads on the field than what he does in shorts, tank tops, and the helmet. Jamar Chase struggled in OTAs and minicamp and training camp during his rookie season. And then once the season finally kicked off, he ended up balling out. What minicamp and OTAs are for is to help you knock off the rust. Travis Hunter hasn't played football in 3 to 4 months. He's been doing nothing but a world tour pretty much, doing a bunch of interviews, whether if that was at the combine, during the draft process, doing fan meetups or whatever. Travis Hunter, it's expected for him to have some growing pains this early into his NFL career. But once the games finally get played, you're about to see a man-child step on that field. We have never seen a player enter the NFL that has had the ability to play both offense and defense at the level that Travis Hunter has the ability to do. He's not the most refined route runner as a wide receiver. He doesn't need to be. He has elite ball skills, and he's a superb athlete. One thing that doesn't get talked about at all when it comes to Travis Hunter's conditioning is the fact that he was playing over 100 plus snaps in Boulder, Colorado, where the elevation is higher than any other place in America. It's hard to breathe playing in the state of Colorado. And yet Travis Hunter had good enough conditioning where it wasn't a problem for him. I'm not worried about Travis Hunter having a few struggles and a few OTA clips. What these aggregator accounts do on these social media platforms is they try to force rage bait from fans. So they know if they post a few clips of Travis Hunter running a few bad routes, they know people are going to get open arms about it. They're going to get worked out about it or worked up about it. They're going to comment, and that's how these aggregator accounts get paid. Guys like Dove Kleiman, I just block them or I mute them off my page because I know everything that they post is just to get engagement. It doesn't have anything meaningful when it comes to assessing how good or how bad some of these players are. Travis Hunter, with how good he is at just being able to just dominate off pure athleticism, he'll be good enough in his rookie season to where he can play both sides of the ball at a pretty high level, although he may not be as good playing both ways in the NFL as what he was in college. He isn't going to go out there and get burned by every wide receiver that he lines up against. He's not going to get shut down by all of the elite cornerbacks that he's going to be lining up against. Travis Hunter has so much athleticism to where he's one of the top athletes in the NFL already. You can win in the NFL off athleticism. DK Metcalf isn't the most refined route runner, and he has had a really good career up to this point. Garrett Wilson reminds me a lot of Travis Hunter. His first season in the NFL, he wasn't the best route runner in the world, but he was a good enough athlete that he was able to overcome not being the best route runner. In the NFL, there's more than one way to being good at your position. Not everybody needs to be a savvy route runner to be an elite receiver. Everybody has their own special skill set that separates them from everybody else. And that's what Travis Hunter has. What makes Travis Hunter so special is that his ball skills are so good. Him being able to position himself to win 50-50 balls downfield, how elusive he is after the catch, how dynamic he is with the ball in his hands, his football IQ, having an understanding of how cornerbacks are trying to attack him when he's playing wide receiver, and how receivers are trying to attack him when he's playing cornerback is what allows him to play both ways at such a high level. Why should anybody give a damn about a few struggles that he has had early during minicamp and OTAs? It's not real football. It's pretty much the equivalent to 7-on-7. Show me how good Travis Hunter is going to be 3-4 months from now when the regular season kicks off. Football isn't played in shorts and tank tops. It's played in pads and helmets. That's all anybody should care about. Getting worked up over minicamp clips, it's just off-season nonsense. That's what the offseason is. You're bored. There's nothing else to talk about. There's nothing really to focus on but what these guys are doing in OTAs and minicamps. There are workouts to get you back into football shape. If you played high school football before August rolled around and you got pads, you had 2 months of conditioning when you're doing sprinters on the track. You're in the weight room. That's what this is. This is to get you back in the football form. So who gives a damn about a few bad clips? It doesn't define him as a player.